All right, we're back out at the project for the Tesla solar roof, and today I'm joined by Mike from Vikta Energy. They're doing the work here, and it's part of the process that you go through, at least here in Texas, when you work with Tesla to get a solar roof and Powerwalls installed. So Mike, thank you very much for coming out to talk briefly about what you're doing. I think a lot of viewers would like to know, what exactly are you doing, because this does not look like a solar roof right now.
No, so basically what we're doing is we're removing the existing metal roof, and once we do that, we're going to install our self-adhesive Tesla underlayment, which will completely dry the roof in. Once that's done, we're waiting on Tesla's side to send the materials, and once the materials are delivered, we'll be installing the Tesla solar roof.
All right, so obviously this is a house that's under reconstruction right now, so there's a lot more going on than just the roof. If a regular person is interested in solar roofs, is this kind of the process, at least what you're doing right now, what they can expect?
Yes, if there's an existing roof, then definitely this is what we do with the removal and then the dry-in. Unless it's a new construction, the dry-in process is still the same.
Okay. Now, why do you have to remove the metal roof? I mean, is that required, or is that just part of this installation?
Part of this installation, because we are replacing their metal roof with the Tesla solar roof.
Okay. Now, after you're done with this part of the project, what is the next step?
The next step is getting the materials delivered from Tesla. And once the materials are here is when we come back with the crew and we start doing the install process.
And I think the last question that I'm going to ask real quick is, it's more about the solar roof itself than what you're doing here, but when you install it, the entire roof isn't going to be the solar voltaic cells. There's going to be a mix of kind of a blank panel and the solar panels. Can you talk about how that works and how that would be installed?
So Tesla sends us basically a diagram of what areas of the roof that they want the PV solar tiles. The PV solar tiles are the tiles that have solar built into them. So it's a full glass system roof that we're putting on. And so there's going to be PV and then non-PV tiles on the roof.
Okay. All right. Well, we're in the middle of the project right now, and this is kind of what you would expect to see at the beginning part of putting a solar roof on. And this work is going to continue for probably, what, most of the day or a couple days?
2 days.
2 days, okay. And then after that, at some point later, the solar panels will arrive, and then you'll start doing that part of the installation. Is
Yes.
that correct? All right, so we'll come back and we'll watch later on, and we'll get a little bit more information. But for right now, I think this is a good progress check on the project. Well, hey everybody, we're back out at the construction site for the Tesla solar roof installation. Now, yesterday Mike was talking about the process of removing the old roof, which has been done, and that took about a day, right?
Yes.
And is that pretty typical with roofs for what you could expect?
Just depending on the size of the roof, but this one was about a day.
Okay, and then today you spent most of the day putting an underlayment on, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, can you talk to me a little bit about what exactly is the underlayment? And I think you have an example here as well.
Yeah, so the underlayment is a self-adhesive, real thick material that we put down. The back side of it peels away, and it's a real sticky material that sticks down to the decking of the roof.
And what is its purpose?
So the purpose is to keep any moisture out. The thick material, what it does is anytime a nail or a screw goes through here, it actually seals around it also.
Okay. Now, yesterday you were removing the old roof. Today you're putting this on, and halfway through we got a little bit of rain. What does that actually do for the installation, and did that cause you any issues?
It delayed things a little bit. Once everything got wet, we had to wait a little bit for things to dry back out. But it wasn't too bad for us. Okay,
and from what I understand, it may be a period of time between now and when the shingles arrive. So does this underlayment help weatherproof the roof, at least temporarily?
Yes, this material can sit for quite a while, actually, and it doesn't rip. You can't rip it, so high winds won't affect it. So it can sit for a decent amount of time and it not affect the material at all.
Okay, so I think that's good, because some people might be concerned that, you know, hey, I don't really have a roof for a period of time, but that's pretty normal.
Yes.
Okay. And I guess the last question, and I'll be showing some drone shot here too, but can you describe just how is it applied to the roof? What are the crews doing right now?
The material?
Yeah.
So we roll the material out, and then there's a plastic backing on it. Once you pull that backing off, it's very, very sticky material that sticks down to the decking, and there's no pulling it off at that point.
Okay, so it does come on a large roll, and they just sort of roll it out and
Yes.
then pull that backing off, and then just sort of adhere it to the roof.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, cool. Well, we're continuing to follow this project, and this is the next phase. And the next time we're out here, hopefully we'll have shingles, and we'll start seeing those being installed as well.
Awesome.
All right, so thanks, Mike, for letting us know what's going on, and I hope that you guys enjoyed what you see, at least so far.